The Highlanders showed a performance of a champion team last week as they destroyed the Hurricanes and now look forward to creaming out another New Zealand opponent. This time they're up against the Chiefs at Waikato Stadium in a match that is lopsided on paper, but once again we all know rugby is definitely not played on paper. It's what happens out there on that lush green grass that really matters. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Highlanders career mode. We're into round 5 of the 2017 career mode Super Rugby season. Now the Chiefs at home, and they've had a dreadful start to their campaign this year. 2 losses on the run, going down 29-14 to the Sharks and 27-19 to the Crusaders. So in a different start for the Chiefs, the side who has slowly but surely faded from contention when it comes to Super Rugby titles. And you can see by the look of their team, they've got a few injury concerns. They have international duty as well, with Guy Armitage actually in the Chiefs squad, but unable to play the match today for international reasons. They're missing a couple players through injuries, the likes of Fruin, who would normally be in the starting lineup, and as a result they've got James Semple and at inside centre. He'll partner Ngātai, and it is a backline of almost makeshift players. Alvarez is on the right wing where he should be, and Murivalu at fullback. The Fijian will be one to watch if he impacts himself into the backline. The Highlanders, if you've been tuning in, have been as emphatic as always, taking out the Blues 3 weeks ago. 22-17 over them, 19-14 they then took out the Rebels, and then 33-0, the most emphatic of them all, over the Hurricanes. Now with a few changes, they'll look to do the same to the Chiefs as they march on through another Super Rugby season. A few changes to the side. The front row of Tumangarellan, Matu'u and Ben Tamiafuna will partner up for this match. Ezabetha Metallic, irreplaceable, and Filatau Armitage and Moen, well, there's not much else to replace them with, so a couple of backups here for the back rowers. Warburton hopefully will be back from international duty soon to rest up some of those guys in the back row. Moen, impressive last weekend, deservedly so, keeps his spot at number 8. Aaron Smith and Robinson, the 2-9-10 combination, they will go well once again, but it's the rest of the backs. In the centres, George North comes into inside centre, and he partners Ben Smith, the captain, who will play at outside centre. The wings this time will be Julian Savea on the left and Sharon Stowers, the try-scoring machine, on the right. And Israel Folau, stand out from last week against the Hurricanes, makes his way to fullback for tonight's match. Round 5 of the season about to get underway. It is the Highlanders in the blue, the Chiefs in the black. And a strong breeze will be up against Robinson as he will get this matchup underway. The ref calls ready. Captains say yes, and away we go. Kickoff underway, round 5 of Super Rugby 2017. And away they come. Cortez with a nice ball. Away to Alvarez. What a start there for him. Just about breaking through the Highlanders line, but they turn it over instantly, and it's a beef. Pops into Armitage. And where it goes. Beautiful putt. Oh, Sevilla had to reach for it. Oh, it's all gone very quickly, pear-shaped. It looked a good pass to Salvia, but he just couldn't handle it. Ended up misplacing his step, and then he got a bit messy. The pass infield went all sorts, and into touch it goes. At the front, Fitzgerald just gets in front of It's a Beef, and they go through Brousseau, who cuts back in field.
Release.
The Highlanders on defence. Here's Kane. A rare run off the back of that rug. That is a big tackle on Fitzgerald. As away we go again through Tupe. He's held up just short of 10-metre line, and it's turnover ball. Aaron Smith away to Robinson. Semple, great tackle on him as North changes the direction, and away goes to Salvia. Julian Salvia up against the fullback, Murivalu. Defending is not a strong suit, and Julian Salvia steps him around. First try of the match goes to the Highlanders. That's a start they were looking for. Julian Savea missed the squad last week, had to make up for it tonight. Big run around the outside of Alvarez he went. put the step on Valu, and it was good night, try time, Julian Savia. Great run. He's a big man. He's hard to stop. And when you think he's going to charge you, you brace yourself. But he put on a step on that occasion, and that just off-put the fullback and camped it in for an easy try. What a start. That's what the Highlanders wanted. They're up by 5. Kick to come from Robinson. Should be an easy one too. Savia went right round in front of the sticks. Breeze against the Highlanders. I'll be hoping they can use that to their advantage in the second half. Robinson has put that wide. Well, quite a horrible kick there from Robbie Robinson. I don't know what he was expecting the wind to do, but it really has done nothing but make it look worse than it already was. 5-0 the scoreline, the Highlanders lead. And Tawera Kurabalo will be the one who will kick us back underway, doing the general in-play kicking for the Chiefs as George North gets it. Oh, good tackle! What a run from behind. Takes North down. Here's Aaron Smith. Looks to Robinson, who looks to kick, but now he goes to Savia. Savia's running away. Comes charging in Alvarez. Doesn't miss that tackle. Aaron Smith again, second play run. Now gives it to Robinson. And Robinson has smashed it straight into touch. Out on the full. That's a poor kick from Robbie Robinson. Hoping for a more favourable result there. He's missed out just outside the 22. And it will be a line out here for the Chiefs. And Salah to throw in. To the front. Gives it to no one. And then it's Kane who gets it for the Chiefs. In the 22 now. As Kurabalo comes up against Aaron Smith. And pays the price. Gets heftily taken back. And turned over. Here's Armitage. Etzebeth. Big ball wide for North. Oh, big tackle on North. What a hit there from Brousseau. He's turned it over for the Chiefs. And away they come through Alvarez. On the 22. Fitzgerald goes short. Left side they come. Oh, big tackle there. And no chance for Matamaru. He's taken down. Matamua. Here's Anscombe. First time we've really seen him and a Dongo.
Release.
Tries to barge his way through. To run nicely from Cortez. And he pops it short to Matamua once again. The big number 8 tries to gain some extra yards. Here's Anscombe. Gets taken from Robinson. The 2 number 10. So the big battle here is Kurabalo. Barges through Ben Smith. The fullback misses out on the tackle. Now Natai pops it short. Matamua. Now this is a good chance. But Moen has absolutely hammered Alvarez. And look at Ben Moen. Goes into touch. Good tackle at the back from Muri Valu. Wow, that was an exciting passage of players. Oh, we've got a change already. Fitzgerald coming off for Thompson. Wow. The fitness of Fitzgerald must not be up to scratch at all here. If they're bringing a change on like that after just 28 minutes. Unbelievable stuff. Salah will throw in and he goes to the back and everyone misses out. Ben Smith is charging and gets the ball. Chiefs players didn't dedicate too many there. Here's Aaron Smith going to Matu'u. And here's Matu'u going away now to Robinson. Robinson's still got one man with him. It's Stowers. And it's a horrible pass. Well, Stowers didn't really know whether to go inside or outside Robbie Robinson. As a result, unsurprisingly, the pass goes astray. And Salah on his 22 has another line out. This time goes over Armitage. Is taken in the back from Kane as Kurabalo pops it in. And Tupac tries to smash his way through. Here's Matamua. Goes short to Adongo, who's been hammered as well. Big defence here from the Highlanders as here's Matamua running into Etzebeth. It's a big difference there. Kurabalo. Oh, Kurabalo has been smashed by Stefan Armitage. That was a brutal hit. Punishing tackle. Will make Kurabalo think twice about running at him again. As Kurabalo kicks down to where the cameras are stationed. Not a bad kick. Up towards halfway from Tawera Kurabalo. In fact, it's just a couple of metres short of halfway. And a line out once again. Salah, who's been doing a lot of line out throwing in this match already, goes to Adongo. And he takes it down and they maul it up through the big Kenyan. He holds it short now. Here's Cortez, nicely away to the left side. And just about breaking away was Brousseau. But he's bundled into touch. A good tackle from Stowers. And over the line he goes. We'll go to half-time and the score is just 5-0 to the Highlanders. One fantastic try. They looked on top. But since then, I don't know how true this would be. 22% of the ball for the Chiefs. It has been directly straight after the Highlanders scored that try. All 22% of it. 39% of territory as well. But the Highlanders, 5 line breaks, have only managed 1 try from that time. The high tackle, of course, from Armitage, not the best, but look at the difference here. 33 tackles for the Highlanders, just 14 by the Chiefs. We are at half-time here. Round 5 of the 2017 Super Rugby season. The Highlanders lead 5-0 over the Chiefs. This game is still very much alive. Effectively, first versus last at this stage. The Chiefs at the bottom of the table, 0-2. The Highlanders, 3-0. As Carballo resumes play, the second half underway, and Falatau nicely gives it to North. Here's Matu'u, and a couple of nice runs to Marilyn. He's out in the back line, and he's got Ben Smith. Ben Smith nicely passes. Here's Robinson up against Carballo. Desperate tackle from Thompson. And I think that is the substitute, surely King Thompson, who has taken out Robinson, who thought he was in for a try. Now Ben Smith again. Ben Smith running over the top for Stowers. Easy finish, Sherman Stowers. Well, the experience of Ben Smith is told 1,000 times right there with that try. Simply put, he cut the line in half. And there was a turnover. Matu'u away for Ben Smith. Looked around the outside of Semple. And then put the decision in the hands of Muri Valu, who really was in two minds. Go for Ben Smith or go for Stowers. He couldn't cover Stowers, who was much wider and definitely quick enough. Well, that's a good try for the Highlanders. Simple stuff, keeping it right to the basics. Robbie Robinson, now with the breeze at his back. One conversion, unsuccessful. So far, here's his second attempt. The score is 10-0. And he nails that one. It's 12-0, the Highlanders. A 2-try-0 advantage at the moment. Carballo back at halfway to resume the match. Carballo. Back underway we go, 47 minutes into the match. There's a great kickoff, and Anscombe climbs high and takes the ball for the Chiefs, who now have a chance as they look left. Oh, Brousseau! That is monstrous! That is a massive tackle from Ben Smith. Somehow they keep the ball though, and back they go to Anscombe, who is sacked.
Release.
An absolute munching tackle. Short play, and oh wow, Ben Smith is absolutely clotheslined against Metamua. Wow, that is a massive tackle. Very, very harsh. And here are the changes as well. Alfoa and Franks are coming on. Duplessis in the second row. In the back line, Gordy on. Sopoaga is on. Sonny Bill Williams, as well as Osborne, as we just seen. And in the centres, alongside him, Ben Smith coming off. And a couple of other changes as well. So completely forget who's on the bench. Here's Anscombe, though, to try and get some points for the Chiefs. He has missed. Retallick is running away now with the ball. Sopoaga, nicely away for Franks. You men on the field. Here's a chance to break away. Savia eventually goes to ground. And Armitage to Moen. Flings it over the top. Sopoaga, Williams, yes, he's on the field.
Release.
Gordy will run himself. He breaks away and finds Alfoa. Oh, Alfoa's knocked on. And a mistake there from the big prop. Tupac goes wide, and he finds Metamua, who opens it up for Alvarez against Savia.
Release.
Good tackle from Julian Savia, puts him down. Here's Carballo. Pops it back in field. Salah looks around. No, big tackle on Tupac there, and he might lose this. But no, the Chiefs hang on. Here's the Dongo. Oh, another high tackle. This time it's Afoa, freshly on the field. He's put a high one in. Well, plenty of changes on the field. Sonny Bill and Osborne are the two centres now for the Highlanders. As the other changes are all inside that. It's still Savia and Stowers on the wing. Ben Smith getting a very rare break here with the substitute. Here's Salalo looking to get the Chiefs back in the match as Carvalho goes to Alvarez. Adongo, oh no! Faletau now has put a high one in. Well, it's all action here. All players really of the Highlanders are putting in some brutal tackles. And once again, Carvalho is given the instructions to go for the corner. There's Muni Valu on the left. He'll be anxious to inject himself into one of these set plays, I'm sure, for the Chiefs. Salah has had a real clinic at line-out throwing. This time he messes up. Oh no, and Duplessis has put it dead in goal. Did not quite grab that one. Could not get it down to Gordy.
Crouch.
Almost.
Touch.
Lack of time together for that combination. It'll be a scrum feed for the Chiefs. And if anything, this is good for the Highlanders because it's giving them a real workout here against the Chiefs. And look at this. Look at this shove here from the Highlanders pack. The Chiefs reply. What will the outcome be? It is Carvalho with the ball. Goes short side. Alvarez. Short back infield. A chance here for Kane. And Kane is knocked on. It's ball back for Sonny Bill. Oh. Tried to run it out. Eventually it's been put down. And we will go to the knock on by the Chiefs. By Sam Kane with the goal line. Begging. Sonny Bill trying to run it round and get himself out of the in goal. But the Highlanders happy to pack down another scrum after the epicness of that last one that was very hotly contested. Oh, once again they get onto it and Ben Moen will run it out himself. He pops it to Gordy and Gordy's through the hole. Nice run here with the scrum half. He kicks long, up in the sky. The wind carries it into the 22. Look at Gordy go. He runs away from Sample. The chase is coming. Oh, Sherwin Stowers. Who else to score a try like that? Absolute extreme speed from Sherwin Stowers. Gets the third try for the Highlanders. Where did he come from? I was watching Gordy because he was putting in a great chase around the outside of Sample. What happened there? Who was that who dived early? It was Brousseau and it was Matamua. The number 8 and left winger, I'm pretty sure. Sample didn't have the speed. He was out of it. Look at this run over the top of the players on the ground. What a dive. What a player. Sherwin Stowers. So underrated, so undervalued in New Zealand rugby. There is 5 to go. And Sopoaga has a conversion. It's 17-0. Sopoaga does not allow for the wind at all there. And puts that one quite wide to the right hand of the uprights. 17-0 though. The game is over as a contest. Just 4 minutes to go. 76 minutes gone. Carvalho will look to resume the play. The Highlanders wouldn't mind a 4th try here. As up goes Stowers, finds Williams. Now Matu'u to Retallick. Moen, this is nice. Old Franks gets it away to Savia. And Savia up against Murivalu. Can't get away. Good tackle. Those two have had a real battle. Here's Gordy, away to Williams. Nice pass here. And Matu'u, this has to be a try. Patrick Osborne, he'll do it. He deserves it. His recent form has been fantastic. He gets it off the bench, and there is a bonus point for the Highlanders. That is how you finish off a match. Beautiful work, side to side, crisp passing, perfection, on the money. It all started way back. It went to the left side, and Savia took out Murivalu. No one covered back, and as a result, another line break here from Matu'u. Had to draw in his winger, took the tackle, and Patrick Osborne streaks in for a try. He has been such another undervalued, underrated player for the Highlanders. He's a good talent, is Patrick Osborne. Tries his heart out 150% every time and deserves every reward he gets. Here is Sopoaga to put the curtain down on this match with an absolute perfect conversion. That time he judges the win and he gets the result, 24-0. That is the final result. The Chiefs have been kept scoreless and two of the weakest New Zealand franchises have been disposed of, with 4 try bonus point victories for the Highlanders. The Hurricanes 33-0, the Chiefs 24-0. And that is what you expect from a champion team like the Highlanders. The Chiefs 0-3. As you see, plenty of changes there. McIntosh on the field as well. But nothing could stop just the unbelievable force that is becoming the Highlanders. 4 tries to zip. Savia with 1, as did Osborne, but it was Sherwin Stowers who picked up a double. And he's hard to leave out of the team. You got the big names like North and Savia that you'd think would have a mortgage on those winger spots, but Stowers, he's scoring tries, and you just cannot argue with those results. Robinson and Sopoaga got 1 conversion each to wrap up the scorers. Into the stats now, and it didn't change much from halftime. 74% possession for the Highlanders, 26 for the Chiefs. Territory not far off that, 62-38 going to the Highlanders. The tackles even up a lot from halftime as the Highlanders had a lot more ball to play with. 47-37, still a lot of tackles over the match. Line breaks 10-1. That's how bad the Chiefs were. Just 1 line break. The scrums were a good battle between the two sides. The Highlanders, though, did have the upper hand. They just about got the turnover as well. The high tackles, though, were a bit of a concern. A lot of them, and especially that second half of the substitutes coming off the bench. Not too much to concern about, though. The result in the bag, 24-0, bonus point as well. That is how the Highlanders like to get a roll on. 5 points done, and we'll have to check out the table now and see how we look on the table, how the Blues are doing in behind us, and who really looks to be the threat after a few rounds of this Super Rugby season. So a number of results have taken place since that 24-0 win over the Chiefs, and we'll have a quick look through them now. Round 6 has been completed, the Highlanders having a bye, so quickly through these. 25-15 the Sharks over the Force, the Crusaders taking out the Lions, the Stormers and the Hurricanes 9-8. Big win there for the Stormers. Brumbies 28-8 over the Rebels, the Bulls 33-30 over the Waratahs, another close one. Into round 6, the Chiefs over the Crusaders. Big one there for the Chiefs, I have to say. Hurricanes 28-15 over the Lions, Stormers 20-18 over the Rebels. Brumbies, a close one, 11-8 over the Sharks. A couple of low-scoring ones in there for the South African sides. The Bulls 20-12 over the Reds. Cheetahs going down to the Waratahs. The Blues over the Force 19-11. And one match for round 7, the Chiefs, another win, 33-12 over the Melbourne Rebels. So let's check out the table here, and as the Highlanders 4 from 4, 18 points, but look who was right behind them, and it's the Crusaders, who have a 3-win, 2-loss record, 15 points for them. Blues sit behind 2 and 2 on 11. The Chiefs 2 wins, 3 losses on 10, and the Hurricanes at the bottom with 9 points. So a pretty even table there in the New Zealand Conference. In South Africa, the Sharks lead the way on 19. The Bulls also on 19 with the same record. Stormers way down on 12, and look at that, Cheetahs and Lions with 1 point each. In Australia, the Brumbies lead the way. Reds sit second, Waratahs third on 11. The Rebels and the Force 8 and 6. Brumbies 10 to beat from Australia at the moment. So this is going to be an absolute doozy, really, for the Highlanders. They'll be rubbing their hands together and licking their lips for some big points, big tries. Are the Lions, who have just 1 point so far in their season at home, Forsyth Bar Stadium. Surely the B team will come out for this one for the Highlanders as they test the depth once again. If they can really get a run out against the Lions, will be a big call. Getting these B team players in and seeing if they can do the damage against the Lions, which one would imagine they will do, but you cannot take these sides too lightly. That'll be round 7, the Highlanders at home to the Lions, and one would expect, yes, as I said, a B team to come out for that one. So that's my time for today. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the Highlanders career season. 2017 now, as we look for the four-peat of Super Rugby titles. That is me. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care.